Good morning and welcome to Growing with Plots 21. If you're new here, my name is Mark. So I'm just sat in the car at the moment because I've had to bring all my tools with me today because, as you remember, the greenhouse has been destroyed by the storms, so I can't store anything here at the plot at the moment. So I've had to try and remember what I need to bring down with me today so that we can get all the jobs done. It's been raining non-stop for the last 2 or 3 days. Today it's forecast to be dry. It is dry at the moment. I think the ground is going to be quite wet. So I don't know how much we'll get done. So it might be a bit of a weird video because I've got a bit of jobs that I want doing. But I don't know how long we're going to be here or how much we're going to get done. So let me get my wellies on. Let me get my tools out of the car, get into the plot, and then I'll show you what the plan is for today. Now, you probably think I'm mad coming down here when it's wet like this, but I've been putting these jobs off for a while, and with all the wind and the rain I've not been able to do them. So what I want to do, potentially, provisionally, is uncover all of this, knock it all back, cut it all back, and prep the ground over here, level it down, ready for a shed. So like I said, I don't know how long we're going to be here or what we're going to find when we uncover it all. I have brought some snacks and I've made a brew in my flask as well. So I have got a few hours that I can spend down here. So let's get cracking and see what's underneath here and see how much damage there is or how much work we need to do. Okay, so this is what I've uncovered. As you can see, the ground is very, very wet, very muddy, and there's quite a bit that needs digging out. But I'm hoping, because the ground is so wet, that it'll make it easy to dig out. I've only covered up to here for now. I realise I've forgotten to bring my rake in regards to levelling out the ground. And I probably forgot other tools as well, but I've got my fork and I've got my spade. So let's do some digging up. I'll get a wheelbarrow so I can put all the brambles and the weeds in a barrow, and let's see what it looks like after we've done a bit of digging. See, this is the problem, is you've got all these plans, all these jobs, and then you get something like this, which makes it 10 times as longer and harder, which you don't anticipate. What is it? And that's the problem with digging. size of these roots are crazy, and I'm absolutely muddy as anything. And this is why I've been putting this job off for so long. Seriously. I'm knackered. We've only been here 40 minutes, I think. God, it feels like I've been here forever. I'm going to keep going before I have a little bit of a brew break. I hate digging. With a passion, I hate digging, but it needs to be done because this is where the shed's going. Look how dirty my gloves are. Absolutely covered in mud from head to toe. I will be. And look at my fork. It's completely bent out of shape. Ugh. I think though, if you look at what we've done, it's so much better. Let me show you. Let me get out of the way. It's so much better to what it was. I should have bought my rake though to rake it over. So what I'm going to do now is just see if there's any more big roots like that one. I can see one. Oh no. And dig them out, and then I'm going to have a brew break. Let me show you the one I can see at the moment. I don't know if you can see it from there. This is it. This is the next monster to deal with. The problem is they go down so deep that you just can't get them. Why are bramble roots so thick, so deep and so hard? No pun or innuendo intended. So where is it now? Straight down. Oh. Oh God. Oh, I've had enough now. Ah, yes. Oh, just look at it though, like, why are these like this? It's just, oh. We've got mud everywhere. Look at all these roots. This wheelbarrow's full of roots. But look how much we've done. It doesn't look like a lot, but we've cleared nearly all of this section up until where my tripod is. Oh no, found another one. There's one here. Where is it? There. This is all just dead brambles. This just needs a good rake over. So if I stand where the tripod is, you can see. So this whole section is ready now for a shed. So what I need to do, which I've forgotten to do today, is to bring my, I can't think of what I was going to say. Let's sit down and have a brew and have a chat. I'm sat on the dirty kneeling bench thing. I've resigned to the fact that I'm going to be caked in mud and I'll need a shower after all this, but let's have a brew. Cheers. It's 10:20. I arrived here at 9 or just before. I'm just looking at what we've done, or should I say what I've done. You've not done anything, you just watched. If you want to come and help, please send me a message, give me a hand, that'd be great. So yeah, I'm just looking at what I've done, and I've done a lot. I don't know, it probably doesn't look, let me turn you around so you can see. It probably doesn't look a lot, but yeah, a lot has been done in the last hour and a bit, hour and a half. So the plan is to finish my brew, have a chat with you guys, and then crack on. I'm not going to film doing any more digging because I'm sure you've seen enough digging. I know obviously it would have been a montage or a speeded up version because it's quite boring just watching people dig, but that's the life of an allotment here, unfortunately. And that's why no dig is a lot better than having to dig all the time. But the issue is I need a shed. I've got no storage now because obviously the greenhouse is broken, and I need a shed. So I need to get the ground ready for a shed. I've got some paving stones potentially, and I've also looked, you can get like I don't know what they're called, like honeycomb plasticky things that you put sand or gravel in to form a base. So I need to look into it because somebody then also said about doing a cement base. Now a cement base might be better with all the bramble roots, because even though I've got a lot of the big ones up, there's still loads under the soil. So let me know what you think. Like, should we go for a cement base? Should we go for paving stones? Should we go for the honeycomb plastic thing that you put sand, gravel in? What should we do? That's the question. Do you know, it's quite nice to just sit and have a chat. I feel like I'm rambling on, but... And obviously I can't see you. But you can see me, you can listen to me. If it's boring, skip ahead. If it's not boring, stick with me. I think I'm going a bit delusional. I think from all the digging and all the mud and all the wet, I think I'm going a bit delusional. So this area is going to have a shed. I've found a company, decent price. They will build it for me, install it, do everything. I was going to do it myself because I thought, hey, that would be quite fun. Good to show you me building a shed with my dad. But it'll take me all day or 2 days. And do you know what? I can't be bothered. I've saved up. Since I got the allotment, I've been saving up and I've got the money. And I just thought, heck with it. I'm going to spend the money and get someone else to do it. But it has to be level. The ground has to be completely level for them to do it. And they need access as well. So that was the reason why I needed to uncover everything and dig it all up. So I think after the brew, what I'm going to do is carry on digging. And then I'll show you what it looks like after all the digging's been done. I'll tell you how long I've been here so you can kind of work out how long it might take you if you're in this position. And then I am going to recover it again because I need to come back down with the rake and then rake it over and see. And at least if I can recover it, it's less potential for weeds and stuff to grow up. So it's not all glamorous being an allotment here at all. So let me finish this, and then when you come back, I'll have finished digging and I'll be covered in more mud. I'll see you in a bit. I'm absolutely done. It's absolutely starting to rain now. It's like that fine drizzle that gets you soaking wet through. So this is what we've managed to get done. It is now 11 o'clock, so we've been here 2 hours. Sorry, I've been here 2 hours. But there is nothing left near enough on this area now, roots wise. So I just need to come back, rake it over, and then level it down, and then decide what to do in regards to for the shed. I started to tackle this area here around the compost bay, but it's getting too wet and I'm getting absolutely soaked, so I can't do it anymore. So from a very drizzly Manchester. Thanks for watching this video. It's taken about 2 hours to do this cross section. I'm going to cover it all down now, so at least all my hard work doesn't get destroyed by the weeds coming back up. Please, you know, comments about what you think the flooring for the shed we should do. I know it's hard work, it really is hard work, but you can do it, you can really do it. Let me turn you around and show you how far I've come. I'm going to do a proper plot tour in a week or 2 weeks time, but let me just show you how far we've come. So look at that, you know what I mean? We're all the way up to the tree. You know, we've come so far. We've got garlic in, we've got broad beans in, we've got leeks in, we've got spinaches in, we've got radishes in. We're doing well, we're doing good. You can do it too. Positivity, that's all you need. So let me say it again, thanks for watching. I do really appreciate people watching in, and I do really appreciate all the comments from people. You know, it's really, the community on YouTube is really good for ideas and suggestions. And if I can do it and get this far, you can do it too. So if you're starting your first allotment, then my advice is cover what you're not going to tackle. Cover it completely, and then tackle. Because I covered the whole of this plot, and now I managed to get up to the tree. So I've got now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, potentially 11 growing spaces. When I first started with the plot, I had 2 growing spaces. So you can do it. And as always, happy growing.